As someone who's wasted way too many hours in a virtual reality headset playing virtual reality chat.
Can I drive?
Alright, son. Now, listen to me. Driving is... shit.
Never been in a car crash before.
I think I might know a thing or two, or three, or a lot more about this dang gosh video game. Or should I say social virtual reality simulator that also has some games, but not that many. Yeah, VRChat is definitely an experience.
Tell me, what the fuck is that?
And I'm here to help you understand that experience in the form of a YouTube video that took me way too long to make. I'm gonna go over all of the major aspects of VRChat and see how well it actually stacks up as a replacement for real human interaction, as we're seemingly needing a lot of that right now. Now, you might be thinking, hey, aren't you like 3 years late on this one? And, you know, you would be correct. Shut up. I'm gonna break things down into 3 categories. First, the VR experience. How well does VRChat actually, let you use your expensive Valve, Vive, Index, Oculus, Google Cardboard, PS VR, doesn't work on that one actually, to play the game, and how much immersion do you get out of this game? Next is the creative support. How well does VRChat allow its creators to make whatever the fuck they want?
I want to slap it. I want to slap its bald head. Oh
it could be, I don't know. Someone should make like a really big slide. I don't know, just like a map where there's like a really big, slide, and you slide down it, and that's like the whole map. That'd be pretty fun. They should do that. And lastly, the community.
There is a lettuce.
So, let's begin our very unfortunate deep dive into the world of VRChat. Before I get into this, I feel like I should mention that you don't actually need VR to play VRChat.
Wait, what?
You only need half the name. Chat. So if you want to hop on and get spicy with people, you don't need to clear your room, put on a headset, full body tracking, and turbo psych 9000. If you want to be a lazy piece of shit like me, all you gotta do is hit a button, sit in your gamer chair, and bam, you're playing VRChat on desktop mode. It works pretty well, actually. Except when you're being made fun of for being poor. Hey, Poya.
Fucking dusky.
Now, if you're willing to go through the effort of actually putting on your headset, you'll be happy to hear that VRChat works with pretty much every Steam VR-compatible headset. Some headsets obviously work better than others, but VRChat does do a decent job of making sure everyone is included. If you were an absolute shad like me and dropped $1,000 on a super-duper index, you'll have access to in-game finger checking, which is actually really satisfying to use. No dumb jokes here, it's actually a well-implemented feature. However, trying to do avatar emotes fully relies on doing gestures with your real-life fingers. What the fuck is this bullshit? So it ends up being really confusing having to memorize every fucking gesture, and feels like you're constantly trying to jutsu your way out of every situation. Also, trying to grab stuff in-game is super difficult if your hands ever get sweaty. Because, I mean, mine do. Because it's reliant on whether or not all of your fingers are on the controller, and I'd much rather it be based on the grip button built inside the controller. Now, on to something I mentioned earlier, full body tracking, with VRChat being the only justification to buy it.
What?
Full body tracking does work really well, especially with the numerous fixes to the IKN tracking systems. It actually looks like a real person is there. These sucky bucks don't come cheap though. Adding onto the already expensive price of VR, you're gonna have to probably lose a few limbs if you want to get the full VRChat experience. After saying that, I just realized that pursuing full body tracking by selling your limbs doesn't really work out that well. Now, most of my comments up to this point about the VR experience have been pretty positive. Let's talk about something that isn't so positive. The performance. Okay, so let me explain something about VR first. You are recommended to be running at least 90 FPS in most games. VRChat made me get used to a third of that. This game runs about as well as a turtle with no legs. Now granted, some maps actually do give good frame rate, but anytime a lobby fills up with like, I don't know, 10 people, the frame rate just books a fucking flight out of the country and leaves. Now, yes, I know that a lot of these issues can be helped with optimization that the map makers can perform, and this leads into the next category. The creative support. Creative support is essentially how much freedom creators have to make whatever their hearts desire. This might be a cool map, a big adventure, or maybe just some plain old... yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll first start off with the fancy fun good stuff. Avatar creation in VRChat pretty much lets you become whatever you want. You're really only limited by your skill. So if you decide that you want to be a sexy guy fairy, aka Miss Flavortown, you can do that. They can also perform emotes and gestures, which are just animations that you can make your avatar perform, which is actually pretty cool. Except when it isn't.
Stop. Oh, go fuck yourself, Moon.
Maps in VRChat can also be pretty great, but that doesn't mean they have to be.
Alright, poop stacking. Let's go.
Basically, if you have an idea, you can probably make it. And gosh darn it, that's pretty dang cool. Okay, now, let's talk about the stuff that, isn't so, you know, that great. Everything else. Unity is a game engine that's been around for a hot minute, and VRChat is still using the version that came out back in the ancient olden times of 2018. This is gonna get a tiny bit technical for a second, so buckle up and try not to get bored. Okay, the quick explanation is, this game doesn't really know how to use your computer that well. So when people want to do crazy shit, it tends to cause a lot of issues, and your computer is just going to develop an addiction to not working very well. Wow, that's going to really relate to someone in the audience, huh? This is a really big problem in my opinion, because every time someone tries to make something ambitious, it kind of just falls flat, and ends up, sucking. Now, yeah, people can try really hard and make games that run well, but they tend to be really simple and get kind of boring after a few plays. There have been some really impressive maps, don't get me wrong. A personal favorite of mine is the TK Dungeon, an actual dungeon adventure map with fun, challenging combat and puzzles. However, we only get stuff like this every once in a blue moon, pretty much. So because of all this, the general standard of what's fun to play in VRChat has gotten really low. To show off what I mean, I tried recording myself and some friends playing a decently popular horror map that people said wasn't half bad. Those people were wrong.
So, this is a map that people think is, good, I guess. Everybody grab your flashlights. Fuck. Anyway, okay, let's go. Nad, there's a... Guys, over here. Why do I heard him right there. Where did Nad go? Oh, did he die? Did he, what?
No.
Hello. Oh my god. What the fuck is... Oh. Okay.
This is... Okay, you know what?
Yeah, remember when people thought this was good?
Fine, but it's like, if you're...
He's not even
no.
going the right... You're not even walking the right way!
No.
The smoke isn't even smoke. Like, it's like... What the fuck? Where was that? Dude, where the fuck is the exit?
I think that's the right way.
Oh man, which one do we... Wait, where we go? Fuck, this one.
Oh, I dropped the flashlight. I don't care anymore. I give up.
You don't even need the flashlight.
Yeah, you don't really.
Just mildly helps you. It's another dead end. Oh my god, it literally was just... fucking god, dude.
Macrackle, you know what's scarier than this?
What?
That.
Fuck! Dude, this map sucks butthole. Can this just kill me? Something kill me here. Holy... Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What?
It forced dropped my flashlight and it despawned. Wait, I don't have a flashlight anymore. Thanks. Fuck you! I'm so scared I don't have a flashlight.
They've reused that one like 3 times now. Dude, whoever the map maker is gonna fucking hate me.
Did we just go in a circle?
What the fuck? What is he doing?
What?
Oh. Fuck this shit. Dude, this map fucking sucks.
I don't know why people think a good horror game just means making a 3D model pop out with a sound. Like sometimes they don't even use a model, they just pop out a PNG. Like, Ooh, who likes this? It's just a picture. Bro, I'm getting like way too worked up. This isn't even a part of the video at this point. Now, before you get your VRChat in a twist, yes, I do know about Udon and its capabilities. For those who don't know why I'm talking about Noodles, Udon is VRChat's new scripting system that lets people do fun stuff with maps that wasn't possible previously. Like you can have massive robot arms for climbing walls, flinging yourself, and beating your wife.
Rebecca's so much better than you.
Udon has actually produced some pretty interesting stuff, and hopefully it'll let people make some good games in the future. But there's another issue that needs fixing before people can really get into this. The servers. This game has some dog-ass, shit-ass, terrible-ass servers. Basically, VRChat has only servers on the west coast of the USA, so anyone who doesn't live in this little section of the entire world has terrible ping. This makes it so any reaction time based games just do not work out well. I'm not even referring to just competitive games. A game that has been around in VRChat for a while has been Murder. Playing Murder with anyone from the EU just sucks pigeon dick. Basically, you're reaching to stab them and oh no, they're actually halfway across the room with a gun and they just shot you through 7 walls and 2 people. This is just something that creators have to work around. Like, people have tried making shooters, and if you think the hit reg in your Counter-Strikes, Valorants, and Call of fucking Duties is bad, you haven't seen shit. Just wait until you're playing freeze tag and the delay is so bad, you don't even know who tagged you. To my knowledge, the VRChat devs just kind of look at this issue and go, eh. And I just really wish we got some dedicated servers. To be honest, I really don't know a whole lot about how servers work, but I also don't want to get a university degree in serverology. All I know is that whatever hamster that's powering the servers probably really needs to be fed. Oh, it's dead. All right, now for chapter 3. Community. They're horny. Okay, I'm just kidding. I have a little bit more to say. I guess I can start off by saying that I've made a ton of friends. Wow. Good job. I guess I can start off by saying that I've made a ton of friends over my time of playing this game. It's legitimately changed my life in quite a few ways, and a good part of that is due to the people I've met while wearing this electric brick on my face. It's pretty easy to say that almost anyone can make friends playing this game, as long as you're not, like, racist or something. Or a serial killer. Or a racist serial killer. Yeah, those two traits don't really cancel each other out. It actually just makes things worse. The community also has really helped keep this game alive with different types of content and lots of memes. I mean, I'm sure you all remember that funny little red fellow. God, I miss him. People don't really produce as many memes as they used to, but it's still nice to see some fun stuff being made every once in a while, and memes are kind of the main reason I started playing this damn game. VRChat has pretty much developed its own culture at this point. That's actually pretty cool. Some things can be kind of odd, like how people really won't stop headbutting each other, but honestly, it feels like a pretty inviting community, and if you can find the right people to hang out with, you know, you'll have a lot of fun. VRChat has helped a lot of people with their social anxiety and caused people to break out of their shells, and shell breaking is good, I guess. But also, speaking of things that can be a little bit odd, there's probably a chunk of you that are waiting for me to talk about this little something, you know, you might know what it is, called ERP. AKA ERP, AKA Epic Roleplay. Hell yeah! Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Someone's gonna get really angry at me for that one, I feel like. Okay, don't worry. I'm not really planning to get into how people like to get down and dirty in the virtual space, you know, play the old meat flute. But one thing I do want to talk about is how fucking common it's become. Listen, I couldn't give a less of a shit about what you do in private worlds, but when I'm literally streaming in a public world and people start doing this shit,
I don't like the Nados.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is public.
Better block you, bro. Ooh.
Okay, you didn't get this from anyone. You didn't get that from anyone, alright? I'm out.
It's kind of fucking weird, man. I don't know. Just don't do it. I think VRChat can be a really great thing for a lot of people, but just please keep in mind not to go overboard with it and just start beating your meat in public. Like, come on. Yeah, like, I don't want to see the shit. Like, come on, dude. No. With that being said, VRChat's a pretty interesting game, and it's got quite a bit of faults, don't get me wrong, but I think it's really offered something truly special to a lot of people, and it's basically the whole reason I ever started doing this whole YouTube thing, so I guess that matters, huh? I've never made a review before, and this is probably one of the hardest games to review, so that was a great idea, huh, guys? But anyways, you're probably wondering, what's my final score out of 10 for VRChat? Well, I don't know, dude. Just go fucking play the game. It's free.